I'm so excited about today because I love food and I didn't eat lunch, so I'm so ready to do what we're doing today.
Okay, so for our Stupid Useful today, we're working on snack boxes. Well, today's is a snack box. So we have a keto snack box.
Right, I'm like, can you see?
Right, nice and close up. All right, so I guess I really want to take a second and talk about why we are choosing a keto box. We've changed some of our eating habits in the last several months and we've been losing a lot of weight. Yay. So we're feeling good, we're looking good,
right?
But we don't get to eat all the same foods as we used to, which, you know, that's good. We don't want to eat those foods. We want to eat healthy. And I think it's been a major mind change to look for good, healthy food and feed our body instead of just emotional eating, whatever we want, it tastes good, you know.
Right, but you know, the last couple of days I'm like, I really wish I had something yummy, and I think that's because I knew this was sitting on my counter and I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed. It was so hard not to open it. I'm like, wait for Sharla.
She's so good, she made it for me.
I know, so I'm so excited to dive into this thing and see what's in it, see if it was worth the money, see if the things that are in it are super yummy, and if this is a useful thing to get, because if they are yummy and hard to find and things that I can't find at the grocery store, I may put in a subscription. So first off, I did not have to do a subscription for this box.
Yes, and how much was the one box?
The one box was just under $40. It was like $37 or something like that, and it was free shipping, so that was nice. So you get to watch us eat today, which may not seem like fun for you, but it's fun for us.
And I think sometimes it's tricky to find things that are going to taste good too. So I think that's really is this useful, because we want healthy food that we like eating. Okay, so it's pretty cool. We're already
pretty full.
Nut butter.
Macadamian with coconut. Okay. All right, so a cup of coffee and a bar. Now, unfortunately, neither one of us are coffee people, so we unfortunately won't have that. So sorry. Right? I wish you could. We'll talk about that later, I guess. All right, peanut butter chip bar. You want to read the next one?
All right, we've got raspberries and cream flavored cake.
Well, that sounds yummy.
Noosh. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I've never seen that.
I know. I was like, ooh, that looks fun. Only 1 gram of sugar, 3 net carbs. All the exciting words.
Right, I know. I'm like, when do we tell all the... So this is flock chicken chips.
That sounds so wrong.
There's an L.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So it's like, is that really pieces of chicken?
Well, we'll read about it later because I read about it while you were talking. All right, this is another thing that we both were like, pork rinds. I've never eaten a pork rind in my life.
I never really had the desire to.
Right,
so...
are they really? Yep, they're really, yeah, okay.
Go over there. Ooh, sugar-free bakeable chocolate chip cookie. All right.
All right, that sounds like it might be something fun to do.
That
but
does.
there's baking things in here. Sugar-free chocolate drink mix. 8 ounces of milk or alternative. Do you have milk on hand?
I do. Super coffee.
All right.
Again, the coffee people would be winning today.
Right.
We are not winning yet. So again, just preferences. That's not something we drink.
Yep. Ooh, these look yummy. Keto Crisps, pizza flavored cheese chips.
I was like, I think I've looked at those in the store.
Or
something really similar. Yep. It might not be that brand. Like, it's nice to get a feel. Like, how often are you getting like the coffee bar and the coffee drink? Is that standard kind of a thing? Are your pork rinds every box?
I don't know.
There's only so many things that are
gonna fit in this wee little box, but it was definitely packed. Okay, I just want to know how much caffeine's in here.
It's 80 calories. It's the whole bottle for the serving.
That's good. 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, 10 grams of protein.
No sugars.
Right, so if you are a coffee drinker, this might be a really positive thing for you. It's equal to 20 milligrams of coffee, 2 cups of coffee right there for you.
Awesome for that.
All right, let's read this one really quick too. The whole bar is a serving, 170 calories, so twice as much as the drink. It's 13 carbs, a lot more than the drink. 0 grams of added sugar, 3 grams of fiber. I don't see protein. Oh, 7 grams of protein. All right, so.
That's your coffee in it.
Right. If I did, I would drink instead of eat, but that's just me. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Chips to go first.
So read that right there before you. It's like the pork rinds.
I know.
The chicken rinds.
Chicken skins, seasoning, and then equals flock of goodness.
That's why it's a flock.
Okay, we gotta try it though.
Yep, we have to try it.
All right, so it's the serving size. This whole thing is a serving.
Okay.
Okay, and it's 190 calories for the serving.
14 grams of fat.
No sugars, 13 grams of protein.
And 1 gram of carb. Any fiber?
There's
No fiber. So your
Okay.
net carbs would be 1 gram still.
All right.
It smells.
Yeah, it does. We're gonna just shove this thing in our mouth and chew it up.
Oh, wait, that's too big.
I know, mine's not small. All right, ready? Go.
It's like fried chicken. It literally tastes like fried chicken.
If you
Like
need some fried chicken in a bag, we got it right here.
KFC skins. That's what it reminds me of.
It really is, and
It's a little drier.
which is good. All right, so our review of what we think. Like, if you want to eat chicken, hey, there you go.
Right, if you miss fried chicken and you are a chicken skin lover, like my husband might really like these.
Yeah, like it's what it is. Now, the smell's pretty strong, like chicken.
Really, it was very much like chicken farm.
All right, so it was better than I thought.
Yes.
I don't know that I'd pick it up on my own.
Right, and I don't know if I could eat the whole thing because it was really salty. Very salty for a snack for me. All right, so we just jump in the pork rinds because we just did the chicken rinds.
I guess we've got to. We'll be
waffle
brave and eat the pork rinds. If you guys are pork rind eaters and you're like, dude, don't be afraid of them. They're delicious. Let me know. But
Right, then eat the chicken rinds. I mean, chicken flocks.
chicken chips.
Okay, so these are 80 calories for half an ounce. So there's 4 servings in this bag.
Okay.
All right, so let's see, 4.5 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 8 proteins. That's why people eat these.
There it is.
Because I've even seen them like crush them up and use them as crumble toppings on desserts and like breading your chicken.
That doesn't
That's
sound
not
good to me,
kosher.
so-
All right, take one. Size matters in some things.
Yep.
Like a Funyun.
Yes.
And these are very peppery, smoky black
Yes,
pepper.
it's like that flavor at the end. The pepper kind of kicks in really strong at the end. It's not bad.
I like them better than chicken.
Yeah, it has more of that like kind of Cheeto like air feel when you bite it. Sounds good.
Well, I kind of like the pepper.
Yeah, the pepper's not. I feel like if I'm gonna eat a pork rind, I like the pepper. So
Right?
hey,
I might. All right, I would definitely eat this one again before I eat the chicken.
you're getting our opinions today. So yay.
Just tell you what's worth. Okay. All right. Do we keep going with crunchy things?
I feel like we should finish our savory before we dive into the sweet.
Right. Not go back and forth.
All right, what do we got?
All right. Keto Crisps Pizza. 7 crisps is a serving, and there's 2 servings in here. 170 calories, 14 grams of fat because it's all cheese. So 2 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fiber. So your net carbs is 1.
No sugar.
No sugar and 10 protein. That's
All right.
awesome.
So hey, there's some good
Okay.
stuff in there. I know Mike, is it open?
Nope. That's why we got scissors.
And this one reseals, has a little zipper on it, so those are handy. However, it's only 2 servings, so I don't know how long you'd have it open for.
Right? They smell like smoky cheese.
Yeah, I do. I really felt like pizza then.
I really like that. At first I wasn't sure because of how thick they were in my mouth at first. And you first have to crunch down because they are pretty like thick and hard.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised. Like some of the things being a
I
little
know,
more
like,
airy.
you see the bumps in
It's
that
hard to
sucker?
tell how when you bite that if it's gonna just crumble,
know.
but it's pretty solid feeling. And so it takes a little bit to chew through it. So it actually feels satisfying that way. I think like I don't want my snack to like disappear and feel like I didn't eat anything. So
And I think the fun part too is doing something like the keto diet, you don't get a lot of carbs. And you miss out on your chips, and if you are a crunchy person, like this definitely is very satisfying that way. And I like that.
I also feel like after 7, I would have felt like that was a good snack.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's was because looking at the bag and saying 7 crisps, I'm like, that's hardly anything. If I was in the store reading it, being like, am I gonna pick this up for real or not? I might not have seen that part, but eating it makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'd totally buy that.
Right, 7 would definitely be a fun little snack for under 200 calories.
Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, just getting that pizza flavor again too. Like you kind of miss pizza.
Right? All this.
Anyways, let's not talk about all the food we missed. All right, so I've got the raspberries and cream flavored cake. I don't know if it's Nush or Noosh. Oh, Noosh-trition, maybe Noosh.
Nutrition.
So Noosh, I think, is the company. All right, so
It's pretty.
it's very cute. Serving size is the whole package. That's always nice. Like a couple weeks ago, I got some little keto cookies from the grocery store. They're a little bit bigger than this. Oh, they were big cookies. And it was like half a cookie a serving.
Oh.
Aw. So anyways, this is a whole serving.
Right, you can't break a cookie in half. Come on, people.
I totally did, because they were actually really filling. It was really good. But I was really bummed because you expect to eat the whole thing. So it's nice to see you get to eat the whole thing. What am I looking for here? Here we go. Fiber, 4 grams, 1 gram of sugar, no added sugar though. Protein, 7 grams. Where's our carbs? So total carbs, 17 grams.
Minus your 4 sugar, which gives you 13 grams of carbs. So it is higher on the carbs.
And fiber's 4 grams.
Yep.
I'm trying to do this without breaking up the cookie.
I can tell.
Oh, it comes out on a whole little card.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It smells good.
Right?
Like it really smells like a muffin.
Yeah. Like I would call it a muffin. Oh, it's a cake. So there you go.
All right. I don't need like all of it, even though
I know.
I want to eat it all. It smells so yummy. I think it's lighter than I thought it would. For sometimes they're really dense, and that was really light.
For the flax. It was a little grainy with the sugar, the type of sugar that they did put in it, or the stevia extract. Like I could tell it was stevia that they used in it. So if you're sensitive to stevia, maybe that's not one to go. But I didn't mind it so much.
Yeah, and like I like sugar crystally grainy feel. I think the flax is probably what's doing that with the sugar feel. Anyways, I don't know, I really liked it.
Right?
Like I could totally eat that whole thing.
Right, I was even looking at the cover and I was like some homemade whipped cream and a few fresh strawberries on it.
So we can make a really yummy dessert out of this little cake thing.
Right, totally. And then you split it in half because that was really good and it is very sweet.
It's like, very sweet, especially when you're not used to really eating sweet things anymore. Like over all the dietary changes, I'm definitely more sensitive to sweet foods.
Yep.
So it's fun to eat it again and not feel guilty, but at the same time, I don't need a lot of it. So yeah, maybe it would be something that you could totally cut in half, add some fresh homemade whipped cream.
Use it for 2 nights of a dessert and still get that bread and the sugar feeling.
The package shows the whipped cream. I think we're doing this wrong.
That's why I was like, there's a pretty pile of whipped cream and raspberries.
All right, this is coming, guys. We're totally gonna close it out with the cookies.
Right. All right, so here's your peanut butter chip protein bar. So the entire bar, thank goodness, because that would suck.
Right? 4 servings.
Anyways. All right, so 160 calories. Let's see. Total carbs is 17, but 8 fiber. So only 9 net carbs. That's awesome. 0 added sugars. So it's just like there's tapioca flour, pea protein. That's interesting. There is chocolate chips in here. There's flaxseed in here. All right,
open it up.
All right, I'm like, we just had the raspberry, now we're having the peanut butter. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
There you go.
I'm like, how much do you want?
I know, like that you pulled the whole thing out.
I know. I was like, wait, that didn't happen right. Definitely feels like a protein bar.
Yeah, has that consistency of one.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, that's good. I haven't had peanut butter in a long time.
I don't want to miss peanut butter.
That's why I was going to squirt that in my mouth. And little chocolate chips. And it's got like the oatmeal type texture. Sorry, I'm talking in my mouth. It's peanut butter. As way of protein bar, I think it's pretty good for being on the healthier side.
Right, with no sugars and all of that, and that's probably one of the better protein bars I've had for a healthy protein bar. Like, that was good.
Taking that one, that was good.
It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
There's a good protein bar.
All right, so we have.
Okay, so it's called, up here it says fat is smart fuel, so I'm guessing our
it's fat bomb.
It's a fat bomb, and they just leave our F for us, which makes it a little inappropriate.
Right. So you have to knead it, and then you tear it open, and then you eat it. So perfect shots of energy whenever and wherever. Don't weigh yourself down with carbs. So 105 calories.
All right, I think my head totally turned that into 500 calories.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's my brain.
So 5 grams of carbs, but 3 grams of fiber, so only 2 net carbs. Total sugar is 2, but there's nothing added to it, and 2 grams of protein.
For a nut, I'm kind of surprised it's only 2 grams of protein.
Right. Do we want to try this too? Do you have almond milk or something like that?
I do. Okay, 8-ounce milk.
So just a little cup of
Yep.
milk. So you do that while I massage this.
Okay, so while she's kneading, this is the Pure Organic Sugar-Free Chocolate Drink Mix. So it says stir, there you go, stir 1 packet into an 8-ounce of milk or milk alternative. So I'm gonna get our milk alternative. There's no complaining.
All right. Do you feel like it's mixing well?
Not as well as I would want.
Right,
I definitely feel like this is not mixing well, but you know.
Is that because it's not like regular milk too, though?
Okay, because this is almond milk. It did say a milk alternative. That was a choice.
Right. And then I'm trying to remember like Nesquik. Does that ever really dissolve?
And even then, like being a colder milk, like that won't. It makes dissolving more difficult.
True.
So I'm just gonna stir for a few more seconds.
Okay. So do we try this?
Yeah, some spoons you could like. By the way, it comes out.
Okay, so that's why you just suck it out of the packet.
Oh my gosh! I'm so glad you got to enjoy that with us today. Since we're still dripping, go for it.
It tastes like a packet.
That's a whole lot of macadamia right there.
It's a lot of coconut oil.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Not worth the calories. I'm ready for some chocolate now.
Alrighty.
That was like, to me, all I tasted was the coconut.
Well, macadamia nut is that weird coconut
Flavoring too?
Yeah.
All right, let's chug this sucker.
Yeah, let's get some chocolate in there. And again, maybe it's because we're comparing it to that.
Oh, this is really good.
Yes, it's really good.
Well, it's not really like rich. Like I could drink a whole glass of this.
It's not too sweet either.
It's like a lighter chocolate, but again, we just had all that.
I think that's the loser of the day. I'm so sorry.
I'd rather have chicken crisps. Chicken skins.
Hey, if we're voting for chicken skins over something, you know, okay?
But, however, if you love macadamia nut and like,
Yeah, if that's your thing,
go for it. But that's not. I'm a coconut.
like if it was a peanut based or even an almond based, I think it wouldn't have been as bad. But definitely that coconut oil feel and the macadamia nut, it's just a little much. Just a lot.
And just follow instructions and suck it right out of the packet.
Yeah, because otherwise we make a mess. All right, but that was totally worth it to finish that off.
Right, that was really good.
That was really surprising.
I like the chocolate almond milk like that they sell in the store.
Yeah.
And I think I like this better.
Because the chocolate almond's a little more
Thicker?
Yeah, thicker. Like a. Yeah,
and it has sugar in it. This one doesn't.
This one doesn't. I know. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be looking up this company.
Right. 10 grams of fat for the entire packet.
That might have been our calories.
Oh, calories. 10 calories. You're right.
Hold on.
Because
Hold
calories
on.
are usually really dark.
I've got the rest of that. Calories are 10 calories. That's awesome because my almond milk is only 30.
Right, but when you buy the chocolate one in the store, it's like 90 or something.
Yeah, at least. And then, so 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 4 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 0 sugars, 1 gram of protein.
Awesome.
Hey, 10 grams of calcium. Milligrams. 10 milligrams. I can't just make up words.
Well, we may get called out on it. All right, so that makes me really excited for the cookies because I like that a lot. So we're gonna go make some cookies and we'll be right back.
Okay, so we've mixed up the butter and the egg and the mix. And for the teaspoon rounds, you're supposed to get 36. Evidently, I'm extra roundy because I definitely didn't get 36 cookies. 18, 21.
Well, those are really tiny cookies.
I know they'd be really tiny. So these are more rounded tablespoon size, which we would have about 24. So that's a lot closer.
Yep.
Technically, it says I should be able to eat 2 cookies, but maybe really not 2 cookies.
Because we had the bigger size.
Bigger, but they're really not that big. They're kind of tiny. My first batch is already in the oven, so then this batch will go in. They only take 8 minutes in the oven at 375. So there's our update in the middle of prepping the cookies.
Yummy!
Okay, so if you missed it, I made the teaspoon balls a little too big.
Tablespoon is what they turned into.
So they squished, and being a mix, it's hard to tell when it's done.
Right.
So these are probably a little crispy.
A little crispy. Where's the baggie? Right here. So, but they are supposed to be flat.
Okay, we want flat cookies, a light color. So that's not the first batch. But the second batch, we're closer.
Closer.
They're still kind of golden. They're still really warm. So we'll probably like.
All right. So, here we go. So this one expanded. So they are super flat, but the picture shows them flat. Lots of chocolate. Can you see all the chocolate chips underneath there?
Right, there's a lot. Let's go for it. I mean, that's a chocolate chip cookie.
That's a chocolate chip cookie. And for being gluten-free and sugar-free, and I'm gonna just shove this in my mouth.
Yeah, you are. Seriously. I mean, they're not pretty. And I do pride myself in making a pretty and delicious cookie, but they're good, so.
Right?
Can't
And I've
complain.
had like gluten-free cookies that aren't good. A lot.
Usually that goes pretty standard, right?
From my experience, yes. But these ones are good. And I'm telling you, out of this whole entire box, this... I dropped my cookie. I do have a disclaimer before you turn us off. Apparently there's different ways to look up net carbs into that whatever, because this back, their equation is different than the equation in one of the boxes. So anytime I said net carbs, just ignore that and make up your own equation, because I don't know which one's right. So anyways.
All right, overall, I would say the My Keto Snack Box was a win. There's some things that we didn't end up eating, and some things that we kind of wouldn't eat again, like the macadamia nut pouch. But, all right, there's some items in there that I would definitely like purposely shop for now because they taste good. So it gave us a little broader snack range. And if they really varied the box enough, like maybe it'd be a good
Try it
subscription.
again. Right?
I guess it would be like, would it last me a whole month of snacks?
No, but I think like maybe in 3 months I would order another one. And hopefully it's not the same box. I don't know, just to try a different variety and to get to know more companies. I think that was a fun way to do it.
Yeah, I think so too. So I think it was pretty useful. And if you guys have other snack boxes or yummy keto snacks, go ahead and comment and let us know. Yeah, by the way, the pan's hot.
Yeah, so let us know if there's any other boxes you want us to try. I'm gonna eat my second cookie.